Toastmaster? Every single one of you live in a prison that you yourself have created. And this prison directly affects your self-esteem. Today, I'm going to show you how to break out of that prison and in turn strengthen your self-esteem. Now, what do I mean by a prison? Well, you're just going through life day in, day out, and BAM! You slam into a wall. And this wall completely surrounds you. Inside this wall are all the things you're currently doing. All the things you're willing to try. On the outside of this wall are all those things you're not willing to try. All those things you think you will never accomplish. See, this prison is called your comfort zone. And the more things inside your comfort zone, the stronger your self-esteem will be. Put another way, your self-esteem is in direct proportion to the size of your comfort zone. If you want more self-esteem, you have to bust through that wall. See, everyone's got it backwards. They think they need to build up their self-esteem to do more things in life. But the truth is, you do more things in life, and your self-esteem automatically grows. So you got to pick something outside that wall and accomplish it. But how do we do that? And where did this wall even come from? Well, it's built out of the bricks called life events. Every time something bad happens to you, every time someone says something negative to you, life is just giving you another brick. That is true. Some people have been given way more bricks than other people. But that's life. It doesn't matter how many bricks you've been given. What matters is how strong you've made that wall. Now, it's built out of these bricks, but it's held together by your beliefs. And we can't change the events in our lives. We can't change the past. But we can change our beliefs. And the three things you can do. First thing you can do is you can challenge your limiting beliefs directly by figuring out why you believe it and questioning those reasons. When I first joined Toastmasters, I did not believe I could be a good speaker. I had to analyze why I believed that. What was the reasons behind it? And then question those reasons. And by doing that, I'm able to do what I'm doing right this second. Another thing you can do is simply ignore the belief and take action anyway. In my early 20s, I was petrified to fly. I was afraid of heights. I was afraid of enclosed spaces. And I didn't like situations where I wasn't in control. And believe me, flying incorporates all three of these things. But something came up that was more important than the belief I had that I couldn't fly. A bunch of my friends were going to New Orleans for Mardi Gras. And I really, really wanted to go. So I bought that plane ticket and I promised myself I would get on that plane. And I did. And I sat there and I pressed my feet firmly on the ground. I grabbed both armrests and I closed my eyes. And I sat like this for an hour and a half. And every time that plane shook, every muscle in my body tensed up. But I eventually got off that plane and I was fine. And every plane I've been on since then has been better than one previous. Now flying is not a big deal. Now, if you find yourself in a situation where you can't take action, the belief is simply too strong, third thing you can do, Vividly imagine yourself succeeding or doing whatever it is you want. And the key is vividly imagine it. And that means incorporate as many senses as you can. And most importantly, your emotions. See, if you just logically think about something that you want to achieve, it's not going to have that much impact. What you want to do is imagine yourself achieving it, succeeding it, and then feel what it feels like if you had done it. Really feel it in your gut. It's got to be down here. It can't be up here. You got to feel it. I spent 10 years doing martial arts. And in that time, I did a lot of tournaments. My favorite event was breaking. In fact, my sensei is the one that introduced me to visualization. When we were training to do breaks, just breaking boards and bricks, he would have us visualize doing it over and over again. Because breaking's all about belief. You know, if you don't believe you can break it, you're going to be hesitant. You're not going to go through it. But by vividly imagining ourselves doing it over and over, we believed that we could. And once you have that belief, you're able to strike it full force. So my challenge to everyone, find something on the other side of that wall. And take these 3 tools. Again, 1, challenge the limiting belief directly by questioning the reasons underlining it. 2, disable the belief by simply taking action. The more action you take, it will slowly disable the belief. And 3, recondition the belief through vivid visualization. Take these 3 tools, smash through that wall, and when you accomplish what's on the other side, your self-esteem will automatically grow. Self-esteem does not need to be dealt with directly. It is a byproduct of how you live your life.